I hope you're doing well. Hadn't taught a 90s tune in the last week or so, so I want to get a couple of them in here in the next day or two. So, Collective Soul, The World I Know, came out, I believe, in 1995, and I like this tune. So, got some interesting chord voices that you're not typically going to run across, so I thought that'd be some good things to learn. And so yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. And if you will, please hit subscribe, and like, and comment. I'd appreciate any support of this channel. Let me know where you're from and how long you've been playing. If you like to play the acoustic more, or the electric more, or if it doesn't matter, you know, you play a lot of both. Okay. So what we're going to do in this intro, it's actually in the key of B minor. What I do to voice these chords, I'm using my first finger and my second finger. Now, some people may like to use their second and third or whatever. I'd monkey around with it and see what's most comfortable for you. But what we're going to start out on is my first finger is at the low E. This is in standard tuning, by the way. And on the 7th fret where the B is, and I'm muting the A string. You will not be playing the 5th string or the 1st or the 2nd. You're not going to play those 3 strings. Do not play the A or the B or the high E. So I have my first finger here, open D string, and then my second finger is on the 7th fret of G. All right. Then I'm going to keep that same voicing and bring that down to the 2nd fret. All right, so we're at. Then I'm going to do a slide with my first and second finger. Now, my first finger is going to be at the low E3, and then my second finger is going to be at G4. Same chord voicing, you want to keep the D string ringing at the same time. Okay, so now we're at. Slide this down a whole step to where your first finger is on the low E of the 5th fret, and your second finger is going to be on the G of 6. Okay? All right. So now we're and that time when I go from the A back to the B, I'm kind of sliding into it. So it's slowly up. So I'm sliding in here from the A to the B. So now at regular speed. And then they have, is it like a string section? I can't remember, but they're playing. You can, and if you're doing this in a duo while the person is playing those chords, you could also kind of take the place of the string section and play B minor, D, G, A. You kind of quickly go to the A. So. You can do that if playing in a duo, or maybe even if you're doing a solo thing, you could switch to that as well, because you're doing B minor, D, G to A. Not mandatory, but it might be a kind of a cool thing to do. All right, so Now, we're at the verse, and he's playing those chords. Da, 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 da. Now we're going to get this is a pre-chorus. A. Back into this again. So you have the A and to G. And if you want, I'm also hearing this in the background. I'm hearing the guitar player, like a second guitar going. That's when it's playing over the A. This is an A add 9. What you want to do is put your first finger on the 7th fret, just like if you're barring an A right here. You bring it down to the 7th fret, and you're barring strings 4, 3, and 2. With your 3rd finger, you're at G9, and your 4th finger, put that on B10, and then with your 4th finger, actually you're barring all 4 strings because you want to get this B here, which is on E7, so it's on the first. That's the first string. Then it goes to the G. That's a G triad. So you have your first finger on G7, 3rd finger B8. Second finger, it's just like playing a D chord. Second finger on E7. Then you play like the suspended note, which is on the 8th string. So it's okay, and then it goes back to. Then it goes to, it has the chorus. So this is, then the chorus is D, A, the G. You can do like a suspended thing. That's where you have your 4th finger on the E3 to A. G. I'm sorry. To C. It goes back into this. It does that. I guess that there's a couple of verses, 2 or 3 of them. I don't know the exact number, but I do know this. Towards the end, at the last chorus, it's going to be at same chords. There's something different coming up. A, C, okay. And also remember the C. You can play it like that, but I think they're actually, which is fine. This is the C add 9. Alright, You should have your third finger on A3, second finger D2, open G, third finger B3, fourth finger E4. Do not play the low E. So just remember that. All right, so the outro is going to be. So this is a D, back to this chord, which we played earlier. Okay, this is basically a D over an F sharp. To the G, and this is the A, with a sus, I guess. It has a open D string in there. So it's. And it just kind of fades out that way. So anyway, those are all the chords, things you need to know to play that song. And I thank you very much for taking a moment to watch the video. And I will see you at another one here shortly. Okay, you'll have a great rest of the day. Bye now.